They got chickens and shit. Oh, you are?
Because I'm standing right here. Yeah, well.
Oh yeah, because he couldn't contact nobody. Okay. What is going on, gang? It is your boy Taco. We are back with more TV show reactions. Today we are watching Fireflies. First and foremost, shout out to my patrons. I appreciate and love each and every one of y'all. And shout out to whoever told me, hey, episode 1 is long. Obviously, you already know that. No, I did not know that. You guys really have faith in me. No, actually, during my research, I did not see this episode was an hour and a half. But thank you for telling me for my eyes. I think we'll be all right. But it won't be 2 episodes. We'll do 1, and then we'll do 2 and 3 at a later date. Since this one is technically about the length of 2 episodes. I don't really know anything about the show. I don't know the time period we're in. Well, here it says spaceship, so I assume we're gonna be doing some space traveling things. I heard the show had like a pretty quick run. I don't think it was scheduling issues, as more if it was a like stuff wasn't getting released in the right order and things like that. But I think it's kind of built a following, even though it only has 1 season. So I'm excited to check it out and see what's all up with it. Let's get into it. If you would like early access to these videos, you can check me out on Patreon. If you're watching these on YouTube, we're probably a couple episodes ahead already. Let's get into it. Nothing left to do. Oh, we get right into it. Uh-oh. Oh wait, we immediately started getting shot. Yeah, get down, brother. It's our protagonist right here.
Some Gorai air support. Now get back online. Tell them to get in here.
That skip is shredding us, sir.
Here, here's your code. You're Lieutenant Baker.
Awesome.
Congratulations on your promotion. Now get me some air support. Pull back just far enough to wedge him in here. Get your squad to high ground. Start picking them off.
Oh, so he's a real captain. Sorry, I just finished watching Black Mirror, the USS Callister, both episodes of that. So this is really kind of reminding me of that. I'm sure it was inspired, well, by like Star Trek and things like that. I've never watched Star Trek. A lot of people say this. What's it called? Babylon 5, and there's another one people talk about a lot too. Like I've only watched the two of the Star Wars movies, so I'm not huge on watching a lot of space travel stuff. I guess I just never was really exposed to it when I was younger. But like I said, when Black Mirror did it, it was amazing. When I watched those 2 first Star Wars movies, that was amazing as well too.
The Alliance said they were going to waltz through Serenity Valley, and we choked them with those words. We've done the impossible. That makes us mighty. Fire on those arrogant cons, so you hold.
What year is it supposed to be? All right, he's a religious man.
Ready?
Always.
This is our girl from Hannibal. Now they shooting real gun. Oh no, they got some laser type gun too. What mission are we even on? Oh, you got it. Oh, but it's coming right at y'all. Shit.
Did you see that? Great. What's our status on?
Done.
Hey.
Gosh, now.
Listen to me. Bendis, look at me. Listen, we can't die, Bendis. And you know why? Because we are so very pretty. We are just too pretty for God to let us die. Huh? Look at that chiseled jaw. Huh? Come on. Blow the Alliance to the hot place. Zoe, tell the 82nd.
They're not coming.
Uh-oh.
They're pulling out.
They're leaving, y'all.
We're to lay down arms.
Oh, y'all are giving up.
But what?
Oh! Well, he got took right the out, too.
Give me the sticky.
6 years later. So they're probably taking like hostage or something like that. Oh shit.
We're off this wreck and back on the ship.
Everything looks good from here. Yes.
This is a fertile land, and we will thrive. We will rule over all this land, and we will call it this land.
Oh, dude.
Dear God in heaven. Okay. Looking good.
Captain, we got incoming Alliance cruiser bearing right down on us.
Termata.
They're here for the salvage. We're humped.
If they find us at all, we're humped. Thieving ain't exactly.
I don't like
Excuse
this.
me. Wash.
Why do you keep saying Chinese?
Okay, now I can't get down.
How'd they get out of the situation that they were in?
So what am I looking at?
It's a carrier, blew out a few months back. Lost all hands, but it was only run by a skeleton crew anyway.
Damn shame. No point in checking for survivors? Doesn't look like they're interested in us. We should be eating bacon.
Almost sounds like country music, but like futuristic a little bit too.
Some residual heat. Do a sweep.
Oh.
Ayahuale. Captain, we're humped. Prep the ship now.
They still make those?
Illegal salvage. Low-life vultures picking the flesh off the dead. Make your mother sigh. Engaging the crybaby.
Sounds like a personnel carrier.
That decoy. Yeah, it's like Western.
Hang on, travelers.
Let's moon them.
They're rabbiting, sir. Should we continue deployment?
Yeah, gunships would never get back to us. Put out a bulletin on the Cortex and flag Interpol. A Firefly with possible stolen goods on board. Somebody will step on those roaches.
As long as we got the goods, I call this a win.
We win.
You got something else on his mind. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty risky shit you did there.
That's right, of course, because they wouldn't arrest me if we got boarded. I'm just the pilot. I can always say that I was flying the ship by accident.
But we best be getting rid of these before we run into another Alliance patrol. How long till we reach Persephone?
We're on
34 hours?
Think that cruiser might have ID'd us?
Just want to get paid.
Okay, so this scavenging shit for somebody.
We're taking on passengers to Persephone?
Yeah, that's the notion. Use a little respectability on the way to Boros.
I feel like I've heard Persephone before.
I don't believe there's power in the verse. Stop you from being cheerful.
I know something ain't
That's
right.
girlfriend?
Sweetie, we're crooks. If everything were right, we'd be in jail. The man needs a break. We could all use a couple days' leave. A meal that included some form of food. Just a couple of days lying around, you with the bathing.
Oh, the captain said it's all right.
What if we just told Mal we need a couple of days instead of asking him?
Don't forget to call him sir.
He likes that.
Who likes what?
It's nothing, sir.
Don't want to get in the way if we don't have to. Somebody on this boat has to make an honest living.
Wait, I thought the other girl was just all over you. Okay, that's not the captain.
The great city itself is... Pictures can't capture it. It's like an ocean of light. I wanted to see the universe.
Wait, what the hell? That was a weird cut, right? Am I tripping? That was a weird cut.
Imagine.
She looks off,
Wow.
but she's still talking. Okay, maybe it's just a bad editing cut.
My father is very influential. It was very good. Thank you.
The time went too quickly.
Well, your clock's probably rigged to speed up and cheat us out of our fun.
Wait, what? Maybe it was in an editing cut. Is she some type of time alien or something like that? Also, is she just being used to, like, pleasure people?
Inara, hey, we're touching down at the Eves Down docks in about 10 minutes.
I'll join you there, thanks.
Looking forward to it. We missed you out here.
Anara is really intriguing so far already. They got chickens and shit. So far, everybody looks human, though.
Grab any supplies we're low on, fuel her up.
I'd sure love to find a brand new compression cloth for the
Yes,
steamer.
I'd like to be the king of all Londinium and wear a shiny hat. Just get us some passengers. Them as can pay. All right?
Speaking to Earth, everybody from planet Earth, and they've all moved somewhere else, so every culture's like mixed together. Cause just looking around, it's super culturally diverse. But I don't know if they're aliens or just humans.
Cheap with clean Brutus. Best ship in the verse. What's your desk, Grandpa? Come on. We're hitting the outer rings.
I never married. Not a grandpa.
I like that.
Let me see your teeth. You're late.
You're lying.
What did you just say to me?
You're well aware we landed 2 hours before we planned to, with all the goods you sent us after intact, ready to roll. It's your decision to get tetchy, say we're late. Didn't go wrong on our end, so why don't we start again with you telling us what's up?
Uh-oh.
You're later than I'd like.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You got in here sooner. You might have beaten the bulletin that came up saying rogue vessel classification Firefly was spotted pulling illegal salvage on a derelict transport.
I like a lot of the concept already. Like the concept, obviously, you know, concept art and some of the shit that's going on here. Like the newspaper with the running. That's dope.
Hidden ideas. Doesn't lead to you.
But a government stamp on every molecule of the cargo just maybe, mate. You were going to hand over imprinted goods and just let me twist. Is that the case?
We didn't pick the cargo.
And I didn't flash my ass at the Goram law.
Only fluid I see here is a puddle of piss refusing to pay us our wage.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit now.
It doesn't have to go this way. You know you can still unload those goods, so I can't help thinking there's something else at work here.
Sergeant Malcolm Reynolds, Balls and Bayonets Brigade. Big, tough veteran.
Here we go.
Now you got yourself a ship and you're a captain. Still a soldier. Man of honor in a den of thieves.
Uh-oh.
And I don't like the way you look down on me. Businessman, see? Roots in the community. You're just a scavenger.
We're here for business.
Okay. I like that. So now we get a little bit of the backstory. He was a sergeant beforehand for whoever his people were. After they lost or got dismantled, now he's just kind of like a scavenger, but he still has like his code of honor, and he's trying to figure out how to move in the world of all this den of thieves. It's almost similar to Fallout with Lucy, but obviously not as naive. He just has his code of honor. So this guy's trying to get under his skin because obviously he's not intimidated by him, but it brings up his own insecurity. So he wants to feel like, oh, he's still big and bad. But he's like, bro, let's just keep it straight business. You know what I'm saying? So I like that we get that, and it also lets us know why she still like wants to call his second command, calls him sir and stuff like that. She was with him before, so she was military as well, I'm assuming.
You don't seem to be looking at the destinations. What you care about is the ships, and mine's the nicest. You ever sail in a Firefly?
Long before you were crawling. I'm a shepherd from the Southdown Abbey. Book. I'm called Book.
Well, I'm Kaylee, and this here's Serenity, and she's the smoothest ride from here to Boros for any.
I got a little cash, and
Ooh, Grandpa.
I never married.
He really don't like that.
Understand why we didn't leave that son in a pool of his own blood.
We'd be dead.
Oh, he's a hothead.
Can't get paid if you crawl away like a bitty little bug, neither.
You really think Badger will sell us out to the feds?
He hasn't already.
It sounded like he would.
Alliance catches us with government goods. We'll lose the ship.
That's never gonna happen.
Sir?
We don't get paid for this cargo. We don't have enough money to fuel the ship, let alone keep her in repair. She'll be dead in the water. Well, yeah, she did a bit. Still.
So we find somebody else. Horowitz.
You can't afford it.
Holden boys.
They wouldn't touch it. You want me to go through the list? Capshaw's are brain blown. Gruvik's dead.
And that's what's keeping them going so far. Is like they need to get paid to keep this shit running, to keep doing what they need to do. So they're caught in the we call it the hamster wheel. Like they have to keep working to keep it going, to keep themselves fed and stuff like that.
Welcome aboard, Mr.
Dobson.
Dobson.
Thanks. Gotta keep our heads down, do the job.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
Please be careful with that.
Mal, this is Simon. Simon, this is our captain.
Welcome aboard. That's all we got?
They know each other.
Now we have a boat full of citizens right on top of our stolen cargo.
Ain't no way in the verse they could find that compartment, do you think?
Anara, just in time.
Let me guess, we're in a hurry?
Looks like.
Hey, I want to know what's going on with Anara.
We got a full house, Captain.
Kaylee, I'm locking it up.
All aboard.
There's something about Simon. Even his intro card, like whenever I was watching the title, I'm like, well, who's gonna be the villain? Like you have to have somebody.
Sit-down meals. Next one being at about 1800.
I think Shepherd Book has offered to help me prepare something.
You're a shepherd.
Thought the outfit gave it away. Is it a problem?
Of course not.
As I said, You're welcome to visit the dining area anytime. Apart from that, I have to ask you to stay in the passenger dorm while we're in the air. I figure y'all got luggage you're gonna need to get into. Since we're done here, we'll be happy to fetch them with you. We've been ordered by the Alliance to drop some medical supplies off on Whitefall. It's a fourth moon on Athens.
But then that just sets you up for risk. But I mean, they have to take the risk. You're not making money, so you're gonna take people from the planet, random people that you don't even know, and put them on your ship while you're delivering, not delivering, but while you have all this extra shit, which is what she was trying to say. Like, yo, like, what are we doing?
It's a little out of our way, but we should have you on Boros no more than a day off schedule.
What medical supplies?
I honestly didn't ask. Didn't she shoot you one time? Everybody's making a fuss.
Watch them not even be evil.
Ah, the ambassador graces us with her presence.
Hello, Mal. I see we have some new faces.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
This is Shepard Book.
Ambassador? I'm missing something funny.
Not so funny.
Ambassador is Mal's way of...
She's a whore, Shep.
The term is companion.
I always get those mixed up. How's business?
None of yours.
She is, pretty much.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
I mostly keep to myself. When I'm not whoring.
Would you want to meet the rest of the bunch?
That was kind of had to put on the spot, but she didn't make time go faster or something like that. I think dude was just in love, was just like, oh, the time goes by so fast with you. Right, I was just too into the extraterrestrialness of the show.
Captain, you mind if I say grace?
Only if you say it out loud.
So does it happen a lot? Telling you where to go?
That's what governments are for. Getting a man's way.
Well, it's good if the supplies are needed. We're just happy to be doing good works.
They're as close to Earth that was as we can make them. Gravity, atmosphere, and such, but...
Once they're terraformed, no dumb settlers on there with nothing but blankets.
Okay.
You're pretty young to be a ship's mechanic.
Know how. Machines just got working. Well, not like being a doctor. Helping fix people, that's important.
Little Kaylee here just wishes you was a gynecologist.
Whoa. Whoa.
Jane, you'll keep a civil tongue in that mouth or I will sew it shut. Is there an understanding between us?
You don't pay me to talk pretty. Just because Kaylee gets lubed up over some big city dandy
Walk away
doesn't
from
mean...
this table.
Whoa. Super up. But didn't you just call old girl a whore? Didn't you just do that to somebody else? Didn't that just happen? Or am I tripping? Am I missing something? I don't think I am. Y'all two gonna end up having some problems.
I was just wondering what his job is.
Public relations.
Yeah, right.
If I'm intruding,
Not at all. I expected you.
couldn't really say the same.
Would you like to lecture me on the wickedness of my ways?
I brought you some supper, but sin and hellfire, one has lepers.
I think I'll pass. I thank you for this.
It was unjust of him to say that.
Maybe I've called him worse.
Yet he seems very protective of his crew. It's odd, because he's something of a mystery.
Mal, you might want to get up here. Somebody went on the Cortex, hailed the nearest Alliance cruiser. Tell me you scrambled it.
Huh? Simon.
Forget your toothpaste?
Out of your mind?
Just about. What'd you tell them? Got exactly no time for games. What do they know?
You're a lunatic.
You're a Goram Fed.
Hate to say it, Captain.
Oh, it's you.
But you've got the wrong man.
It's you. It wasn't Simon. Red herring.
Son of a...
Drop that firearm, Captain Reynolds. Simon Tam, you are bound by law to stand down.
Who the f***?
Oh.
Oh, you are
Is there a reward?
Get on the ground.
Yo, what? How jumbled did my brain just get? He didn't hit the doctor. Well, if he is even a doctor, and he is truly. I can't even speak. Hold on. All right, so not only was he the red herring, but he's also maybe not even a doctor and somebody who is under some type of. He's in some type of trouble. But we know our guys over here doing some off the wall shit too. So of course we thinking they're finna get caught up.
Alman, you are making a mistake.
I think you best get on the ground, son. The man seems mighty twitchy.
I think everybody could stand to calm down a bit.
This isn't your business, Shepard. Do you think I'm a complete backbirth? As far as I care, everyone on the ship is culpable.
Uh-oh. Well,
no. That has an effect on the landscape.
Threaten me.
For God's sake.
You think I wouldn't shoot a Shepard? Back off!
Take the key!
Get your hands off!
don't say you killed her.
What? Kaylee!
How do you feel?
Kaylee was so nice.
Are you asking me to dance?
She's going to shock.
Kaylee, Mama, you have to focus.
Captain, we've been hailed by a cruiser.
Holy shit. No, now y'all need him. We need Simon.
You brought this down on us. I'm dumping you with the law.
Mal.
She's dying.
We all need him.
Yes, I am. Then you know how crucial the next few minutes are.
You let her die, you'll never make it to the feds.
She'll still be dead.
Change course.
What?
Good, because she's the sweetest character.
You have an extractor?
Got a laser saw?
No, that's not good enough. My room, red bag. Won't that be fun?
Save her life. She's the sweetest character.
Can't do any more till she stabilizes.
Will she?
I can't say yet. Stay away from that!
Uh-oh.
Where's the Fed?
Secured.
No, don't!
It's the girl that was in the title thing. I shouldn't have watched it. Yeah, they showed this little piece right here. I shouldn't have watched that.
I need to check her vitals.
Oh, is that what they call it?
She's not supposed to wake up for another week. The shock.
The shock of what? Because you do seem a little...
It's okay, I'm here.
Simon, they talk to me. They want me to, they want me to talk.
They're gone. Safe. We're safe. I'm here.
Who are they?
What the hell is this?
Yeah, now y'all are in a big situation.
This is my sister. Yeah. Gifted is the term. River was more than gifted. Everything she did, music, math. Finally, I got a letter that made no sense. She talked about things that never happened, jokes that... It was a code. They're hurting us. Get me out.
How'd you do it?
Money and luck. For 2 years, I couldn't get near her. That the government was playing with her brain. I just have to keep her safe.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be fly.
Quite a story, son.
Yeah, it's a tale of woe. Very stirring, but in the meantime, you've heaped a world of trouble on me and mine.
I never thought...
No, I don't imagine you thought.
Oh. Sorry.
Where do we got the Alliance? Hard on our trail. And Kaylee. Till that Fed wakes up, we won't know.
So what do we do?
Wait for the Fed to wake up and keep going.
We finish the job. I got no patience. She's waiting for us.
Y'all try to finish that job. They're gonna try to. Y'all try to finish that job. They're gonna try to hold y'all there until those people come and get y'all. Don't do it.
He comes through. You and your sister get off at Whitefall.
You don't know yet, but this is your new mission, brother.
Well, then you're getting off a mite sooner.
That'd be murder.
Boy made a decision.
He didn't shoot her.
No, but somebody else on this boat did, and I'm scratching my head as to why we ain't dealt with him.
Kill a Fed?
Sanity.
I happen to think we're a ways beyond that now, sir.
Come on,
we're gonna talk this through,
Not
yeah?
sit by while there's killing
got
here.
a mean streak.
I
We
don't
better-
understand why...
You throw them out. I'm leaving too.
What are y'all to each other? This your ex-wife or something?
It might be best you do. You ain't a part of this business.
What is it that makes you so afraid of the Alliance?
You don't want to go down this road with me, boy.
I already know you'd sell me out to them for a pat on the head. Hell, you should probably be working for them. You certainly fit the profile.
Yee, that won't sound like it hurt. Sam, you gonna have to
Saw
handle
that
it.
coming.
Got me a boatload of terribly strange folk, making my life a little more interesting than I generally like. Chief among them, an Alliance mole, likes to shoot at girls when he's nervous. I've given Jane here the job of finding out.
Uh-oh.
He was non-specific as to how.
You think this is just a smuggling rap? The package that boy is carrying.
It's a girl. She's cute, too. I'm not gonna kill you, Dobson.
They know everything. They know every name, every record. They know how many nose hairs you've got.
Oh, shit.
This girl is worth a lot of money. I mean, a lot.
You kill me, there's nothing. But if you help me out,
don't you dare.
You'll have enough to buy your own ship.
Does helping you out mean turning on the captain?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Passing another ship. Looks to be Reavers. From the size, probably a raiding party.
Oh, raiders, basically.
We try to run. They'll have to chase us. It's their way.
They're gonna chase y'all.
You never heard of Reavers?
No.
No.
Campfire stories, men gone savage on the edge of space, killing.
They're not stories.
What happens if they board us?
They kill us all.
If they take the ship, they'll us to death, eat our flesh, and sew our skins into their clothing. And if we're very, very lucky, they'll do it in that order.
Now, are you turning on your captain, or is that for the Reavers?
They're pushing out further every year, too.
Getting awful crowded in my sky.
Your sky, your ship. Nobody says anything on your ship. You got some. You're not a perfect character. I like that.
Hello, Kaylee. What's the news?
I'm shining. Captain A-okay.
Well, you just got to rest. Something's gonna break down on this boat real soon.
It's nobody's fault. Okay, just promise me you're gonna remember that. You just gotta have faith in people.
Because there is some resentment to that girl he's on to.
The real beauty, isn't she?
What are you doing in my shuttle?
It's my shuttle. You rent it.
Then when I'm behind on the rent, you can enter unasked.
Thought you were leaving anyhow.
Well, I guess that depends on you.
What's up with y'all two?
You ruined her too, you know. And this is the thing I see you're uncomprehending of. Everyone on this ship, even a legitimate businesswoman like her, their lives can be snatched away because of that Fed. You got a solution for that? You got a way around? Comes time, someone's gonna have to deal with him. And I know you don't have the time.
What do you mean?
Kaylee's dead.
Oh, she did die. I didn't know if they were trying to say she just fell back asleep or not. Oh, she's not.
The man's psychotic.
You are psychotic.
I'm a bad man.
And Kaylee's really okay.
Yeah. Tell the truth, I didn't expect her to heal this quick. Doctor knows his trade, I'll give him that.
Bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with this dude?
That doesn't work for you. No harm. Just thought you could choose.
Lines don't scare me. Just collating data, as they say. We can deal. I'll upload coordinates for a rendezvous point outside of town.
See you in the world.
I don't know.
Sir, we don't have to deal with her.
Yes, we do.
Here's a little concept I've been working on. Why don't we shoot her first?
It is her turn. Well, that doesn't get us what we need either.
There's moons on this belt we ain't seen. We could try our luck with
Our
one.
luck? Patience has got the money to pay, and she will, one way or another. There's obstacles in our path, and we're gonna deal with them one by one.
Oh, he finna get out.
We will.
Y'all left him unattended? Bro, y'all ain't really a crew. What are y'all doing? Taking in the wrong type of people. Makes for an entertaining show. But man, y'all, that ain't even luck, it's just decision making.
Testing, Captain, can you hear me?
I'm standing right here.
You're coming through good and loud?
Because I'm standing right here.
Yeah, well, but the transmitters.
Buried the cargo, which means putting us to our ease if there's any action. She'll come at us from the east, talk the location out of us. She'll have a coin to show us first. Snipers hit us from there. Feel like taking a walk around the park?
Sure you don't just want to piss yourself and back down like you did with Badger?
Walk soft. Don't kill anyone if you don't have to.
What if he gave him that knife to get out?
Don't think it's a good spot, sir. She still has the advantage over us.
Everyone always does. That's what makes us special.
Thought you just said you didn't want to depend on luck.
It's Shepherd Book. I believe you're in more danger.
What the fuck? There's a lot of stuff here to love. And it's kind of sad it only has one season.
Ah, Mel, how you doing, boy?
Walking and talking.
You still sailing, loose old bone?
Awful lot of men to haul 3 crates.
Yeah, well, I couldn't be sure my Mal here wouldn't be looking for some kind of payback.
We're just on the job, Patience. Not interested in surprises.
Yep, yeah. Oh no, he's still loyal. He just got loose. Oh no. Yeah. He did help him out.
It's pure, Patience. Genuine A-grade foodstuffs. Protein, vitamins, immunization supplements. One of those will feed a family for a month. Longer, if they don't like their kids too well.
Yep, that's the stuff.
Simon?
She senses something is off. Don't tell me she's that dope. Don't tell me she's that dope.
Look at you. All woke up. I'm sorry about what happened before, but make so much as a sound, the next one goes through your throat.
Dude, are you dead ass? Oh my lord.
I'd appreciate it if y'all turn around and ride out first.
Well, you see, there's a kind of hitch.
Both made out on this deal. Don't complicate things.
Which is maybe why I'm running this little world and you're still on that dinky old boat, sniffing for scraps. Not terribly. Well, you just ain't very bright, are you?
Quite a rifle. Boy, must be your best shot. Carry that.
It's called 2-fry. Always makes it quick and clean.
Nice hat.
Uh-oh. No!
Think about asking the captain to drop you somewhere else. He's always out on a deal. I always work.
And she just got fucking shot. Bro, is the whole crew gonna die by the end of this? I see why y'all got one season. They're on their way.
Don't you dare.
Somebody stop this mother. Oh, there you go, Simon. Oh, he done hurt him so. Get up, girl. There you go. I thought she was done. Everybody getting shot.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
Mel, don't you take another step.
Whoa.
I got nothing but trouble since I did it, not to mention more than a few unkind words as regard to my character, so let me make this abundantly clear.
You ain't got time for this right there.
And then I get paid.
We got a ship coming in. They followed us. The Gorham Reapers followed us.
So did you not let him free, though? Because you still had him in your sights, though.
The Gorham Reapers followed us.
The Reavers followed. It wasn't even the... Oh, yeah, because he couldn't contact nobody. Okay. Come on, Simon. What this motherfucker ass? I'm tired of seeing Simon get knocked out. There you go.
You can do that? You're gonna kill a lawman in cold blood.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know what you did for your sister. I understand. It doesn't make you a killer.
Pop him.
I don't want to hurt anybody. I have a job to do. To uphold the law. That's what we're talking about here.
Pop him. They should come in there hot, boy. This is lit.
There's nowhere you can take her the law won't find.
It's got some real cat and mouse elements to it that I like. Just shoot him.
It's your call.
Pop him. That would be my call. Pop him right in his kneecap. Shoot, Simon. Oh, she's gonna get...
I'm not playing anymore. Anybody makes so much...
Yeah, thank you. Shoot him in his face. Let's shoot him in his face. Let's get it over with. Motherfucker, we ain't got time to play with you. I'm hyped. Sorry. Now let's get up out of... Oh, throw his body! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah! Throw his ass out! Yeah. Yeah. Hit him with the afterburners. You feel me?
I need Kaylee in the engine room, please.
Can she even
get her in there now?
Whoa. You need Kaylee?
Mel, don't do
We
this.
get boarded. You take off. Head for town. We might be able to stop them from following you.
They'll kill you.
Nora.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, they got a lot of love for each other going on.
But I think we're being followed.
I think I can help Kaylee out.
Should I
take her, keep her safe?
Oh, because he knows these ships. Let's go. That's right. He was saying he knows the ships.
You want me to go for full burn?
Not just yet. Let's set it up.
You know where the press regulator is? Head of the class.
Wash. You gotta give me an Ivan.
I like the decision to keep the civilians safe, though.
Kaylee, how would you feel about pulling a crazy Ivan?
Open the port jet control, cut the hydraulics. That was real simple.
It ain't simple, girl.
There's something you can't do.
Now!
Whoa, 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 whoa. They did it. Seemingly.
Knew I hired you for something.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
They can come around in time to follow us now.
We should have just enough left in us to hit a fuel station. I hope we got paid today.
We did?
Sir, I'd like you to take the helm, please. I need this man to tear all my clothes off.
That's it, huh?
It's not so bad.
Well, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I didn't say that. Is this what life is? Out here? I've beaten a lawman senseless. Fallen in with criminals. I watched the captain shoot the man I swore to protect.
It's a good show.
I think I'm on the wrong ship.
Maybe.
The shot I gave you will help you sleep.
I slept for so long. I didn't think you'd come for me.
Well, you're a dummy.
Lawman said they keep looking for her. Something about her brain being all special. Important to the Alliance brass.
Funny how the lawman got out of his room. You haven't tied him up so well and all.
I didn't have nothing to do with that. Buzzard's the only one's gonna find him.
But he did try to make a deal with you, right? How come you didn't turn on me, Jane?
Money wasn't good enough.
What happens when it is?
Look, man. I don't know. It keeps the spice between the crew.
It's just a graze.
So where do you plan on dumping us?
There's places you might be safe. But the truth, though, you're probably safer on the move. And we never stop moving. May have become apparent to you that the ship could use a medic. Don't know how bright you are, top 3%, but you ain't weak, and that's not nothing. You live by my rule. You keep your sister from doing anything crazy.
I'm trying to put this as delicately as I can. How do I know you won't kill me in my sleep?
You don't know me, son, so let me explain this to you once. If I ever kill you, you'll be awake. You'll be facing me, and you'll be armed.
Are you always this sentimental?
Had a good day.
You had the Alliance on you. Criminals and savages. And you're harboring known fugitives.
We're still flying.
That's not much.
It's endearing. I really like this show. I really like this. I'm with this heavy. I'm with it heavy. Then cut. I like the red herring thing that they did with Simon. I love the tidbit, not tidbit, but the added thing we get with his sister being this genius, and it leaves it open to the Alliance coming after her. And what is her so special about her brain, right? Because her brother's also super smart. Then Mal and what's his name, Jane, their dynamic and how, you know, he plays the broody, dumb character, but he's truly smart and seemingly a little bit, he may be conniving and a little bit of an opportunist. It's just not the right price yet. At least that's what the line leads us to interpret, you know. it keeps it interesting. That line about, you know, one day maybe when the price is right, I might switch. And he said that'll be an intriguing day. And I feel like what he said to Simon really plays to Jane, if that was his name, where he says, if me and you ever face off, you'll be awake, you'll be facing me, and you have a gun in your hand. It speaks to the type of man he is, and it also speaks to how he deals with shit. He's never going behind people's back. That's how he deal with Patient as well too. Right in her face, to her, no games played. His second in command, I really like her character. I like the tidbits that we got about his backstory, who he was before, and how he's trying to come up now, and how they have to keep moving, they have to keep gathering, they have to keep getting money. We got the money at the end of the episode to pay for repairs and stuff like that. I love Kaylee's character. She's very endearing, very sweet, very kind. She loves the ship. I love the thing they did with Brooke, where they kind of, you know, they told us that he was familiar with that model of ship. So later on, when she needed the help, he was able to. So the writing is slick. The writing is slick. I like that Kaylee was like, of all the characters to pick to get shot, her getting shot really hits hard, because you're like, oh shit, because you know she's just like the sweetest person in the world. What else was there? Oh, the Reavers and we haven't even seen the Reavers yet. I love that we're keeping the Reavers, what they look like and shit, a mystery. I love even though, you know, the CGI is rough, but it's whatever. Like, this is what, probably 2006 or something like that. Like, it's if it's even 2006. When was this? 2002. Like, I'm not gonna kill the show for that. It was still dope, man. Inra or her character and how she relates to Maul and whatever their relationship was, like, I'm really want to know more of that. And she's just so intriguing as well too. Earlier I thought, you know, we were dealing with people who were like aliens as well too, because it seemed like they were talking about some time skip or something she was doing. But yeah, I think I was just out on a wild edge with that theory. So no, I'm loving the show. Shout out to my Patreons. This didn't win a poll, but it was pretty close up there. And, you know, I wanted to make sure I took the top thing, which was Fleabag, but I want to leave a spot for a show that that didn't do so good, but just, it seems like it has a lot of potential. Like, I did a lot of research on this show, as far as not specifically what the show was, but the fandom, how much they care about it, how much they like the show, before I dove into it. So, if you're watching this on YouTube and you like this, if you're watching this episode, we're probably on episode 3 or 4 right now on Patreon if you want to join up. And I mean, overall, this was just great. It was fantastic. I appreciate y'all. Is there more? Costume design, the world. I think the whole concept of the show is just brilliant as well too. The music, everything they did, the cat and mouse game that they had, and always feeling like something's coming after you. It keeps you, you know, it makes the hour fly by. With that said, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.